Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alludes to the form in which Shaytaan leads people astray by saying, فَوَسْوَسَ إِلَيْهِ الشَّيْطَانِ. So Shaytaan ended up whispering to Adam. Over there Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَكَذَلِكَ سَوَّلَتْ لِي نَفْسِي. Just like that, my own soul and my own body and my own mind had led me astray. So Samiri is saying, my own body led me astray. And Adam alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Shaytaan led Adam alayhi salam astray. So then there's two enemies that we have. We have our own souls and we have also Shaytaan. And Allah mentioned the own soul first because the soul of a person is a greater enemy than Shaytaan himself. Remember, Shaytaan's plots are not very strong. We are simply afraid of them, but in reality, they're not very strong. In fact, when we become extremely fearful of them, Shaytaan feels more and more, he feels the right to be more bigoted, he feels more proud of himself, and so on and so forth. But in reality, he's not very strong. And that's why when a man was on a mount and that mount fell, so that person, he said, may destruction be to Shaytaan. He was amidst the Sahaba. So the Prophet ﷺ said, don't say destruction be to Shaytaan, rather say Bismillah, in the name of Allah Azza wa Jal, so you may be protected from the fall. Because if you say Shaytaan, may destruction be to him, he feels that he was able to accomplish something in trying to bring harm to you. So he feels proud of that. And if you say Bismillah, Shaytaan becomes very small in his own eyes. And the Prophet said, until he becomes smaller than a fly. So Shaytaan's plots are not very strong. What strengthens him and all the other evil jinns is when we believe that their plots are strong. If we understand that their plots are not strong, and we understand that they're very weak plots, at that point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not allow us to be affected by the plots of Shaytaan very much. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He started off, however, with the soul, because the soul, the plot of it is stronger. Don't you see, even then our soul tells us do this and do that, it reminds us of evil. That's because even the soul has evil within it that we need to wipe out with the guidance of Allah Azza wa Jal. And Samiri, what did he say? He didn't blame Shaytaan, he said, كَذَلِكَ سَوَّلَتْ لِي نَفْسِي. Just like that, my own soul had led me to, right? And the Prophet ﷺ told us of this phenomenon as well, that the soul actually is a stronger advocate of evil at times than Shaytaan himself, when he said that the most evil of your two enemies is actually your soul. So you ask Allah to protect you against your own evils, and you ask Allah Azza wa Jal to protect you against the plots of Shaytaan as well.